Hi everyone, it's Tarnished Treasures, and today I am working on some Halloween art. I have this little box of ephemera and I've pulled this pile out. I've gone through it and picked some things out. And I'm here at my desk and I've got the glasses out that I purchased the other day. And I have this picture, it's from a medical book. And I thought that I might cut the eyes out and decoupage them to the inside of these glasses. I have glued on glass before, and I'm just going to use some Mod Podge. It does take some time to dry and then for the image to become clear. So what I'm going to do is put these on, trace them, cut them out. It's going to be pretty simple. And then maybe I'll do some layering of images on these glasses. So that's what I'm talking about. It'll just take some time for that glue to dry. And I trimmed it decently, but I also thought that once it's adhered, I'll just use an X-Acto knife to trim some of the spots that were just a little too hard to get to. I don't think it's even been an hour and they've actually dried pretty clear. There's just a little bit right there on that part of the like beveled glass. I think that I'm going to add this little ink splat to these glasses, and I believe this was on a piece of sheet music that I picked up at the same thrift store I got these maybe 2 years ago when I started going to the store. Then I've got a handwritten letter, I've got this bat. Just gonna play around and see what happens. I've found that putting a dab of Mod Podge on the lens, and I already had cleaned these, just using my finger to spread it around kind of even, and I don't think that I need a lot as well. And the nice thing is, if you ever changed your mind, you could probably just, well, you could just soak the image off. I don't really think that you'd be able to get it off in one piece, so you wouldn't be able to use the image, but if it was something that you just wanted to do temporarily, I believe that Mod Podge is water soluble, and you know, the paper water would take that off as well. So I've got a thin little coat there. And then when I put the piece in, I will look at it from this side. Okay, so now these seem a little more curved, just slightly, than the first lenses that I used. So I am going to be pressing them a lot to really make sure everything is adhered and going around the metal piece. But it's honestly as simple as that. I think I'm going to layer pictures on this side. That's it. And I'm going to let it dry so I can come back and be very precise with the X-Acto knife to trim the edges. And I'm very happy with the way that the eyes turned out on the glasses. And now I'm turning my attention to this pair. So I'm going to look through my field guides and see what image might work well. I think I'd really like to do some layering with that, like an animal and then some text behind it. So I'm going to look through and see what I find. I'm all finished. This was a simple one as well. I like the quick ones. I really like the glasses displayed in the case. I think it's a great way to keep them together and to store them year to year, and then be able to showcase the beautiful velvet of the case. And I've set up this little vignette. I just thought that glasses could be appropriate at a desk. Put your glasses on, start to do your writing. Got a little ink, pull out a ink pen. I've opened up this diary from 1918, and then on the glasses we have a little ink spot on the one lens, and on the other lens I've got some handwriting and some flies. Just create the little scene there. I haven't pulled out any of my other Halloween decorations besides the ones that I'm creating. So once I get into them, I could continue to add to this. So thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in another video.